Oh, yeah. Anchors.
Beep. 90.5 FM, WBER, the only station that matters. You are tuned into our WBER local show. It is not yours. It's not yours. It's not mine. It's ours together.
Ours.
So the whole thing at hand is that whenever Dusty's in studio, we have to play Anchorage. So it was let down.
Nice. Staple.
Let down before. But it was Pleistocene. Its upset was Diluted. We got Pat and Dusty in studio. Talk all things their music. They just had their EP release party for Never Fit In yesterday. They actually have a show going down Monday, June 5th. So it's like
couple weeks.
2.5 weeks away.
Yep.
But yeah, they have tickets for that. You can find them all over their social media. You can go to dilutedband.com. We have dilutedband.bandcamp.com. Just put in Facebook, the search engine, Diluted Band.
Yeah, Diluted, facebook.com/dilutedband if you want to do the URL.
Okay.
You find us or we'll find you.
Yeah, we can find you.
So I also think the other fitting thing about having you in studio is because, Dusty, you've always been a huge fan of the grunge movement and just a lot of angsty music in itself. And in May is Mental Health Awareness Month, where it's okay not to be okay. And I'm a firm believer in that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And just because there's always such a stigma on it. And I immediately thought about you the other day with the passing of Chris Cornell. And just because I can only imagine, I mean, because it's not a happy genre of music. You don't really sing about lollipops and puppy dogs.
Yeah.
What were you feeling when you had heard the news?
You get an overwhelming sense of mortality, really. I mean, all my icons, all my idols, they so early, really, 52 even early, to really have a whole generation of singers that were maybe the last real rock stars.
Oh, yeah.
Before really we saw the music industry kind of taper down to where it is now. I mean, they were the last guys to really make a staple movement in rock and roll. And I guess there was new metal after that. But,
yeah, but it's not really the same.
You know, I don't think that's as revered as the guys in grunge.
Not yet, at least. Maybe eventually.
And you know, the grunge thing itself was too short. Only lasted about 4 years, I guess, really.
Four big years, really.
So I mean, I guess it's an analogy of itself.
Yeah. Definitely.
They all died so early, and the grunge thing died really early too.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying this, but I can only imagine, just because that when I get in a certain mindset, the best way to me to just keep busy is to bury myself in my work. So you as musicians, how much do you turn your inner turmoil or your angst into your music as, like, I mean, an avenue to release it?
All the time. That's like the fuel. That's the fuel to the fire. That's how you do it. I feel like it's therapy, really. I think everyone who makes music uses it in that way.
I think so too. When artists are making their best material too, it usually comes at a time when they're struggling.
Yep, going through their hardest times.
And you know what happens when people will get rich and they're doing pretty well as their albums stink. And
yeah, they start to lose that fire.
There's an edge that you need.
Yeah.
And well, you know what? I've been painting. I've been studying a lot of the old artists, Renaissance artists, and everything. And you can't compare what we do to the passion that those guys did.
Yeah, no.
So you have to try to get in the element.
Get in that mindset even, yeah.
And I don't know. Is that depressing?
No. I'm just saying. It's like, because, I mean, sometimes I know a lot of people that are struggling with, and it's kind of like a two-edged sword, because, like, they're like, I want to be better, but then you sort of lose your magic.
Yeah, you lose the fuel. Yeah, if you're comfortable and you're happy, you're not going to be producing very passionate things out of your angst and your turmoil.
It's sort of like when you're dating a girl and she breaks up with you, and she leaves, and she like had left like this one shirt at the house, okay?
And you're like, no.
But you smell it, and it reminds you of her.
Yep.
And like it just like brings all these like feelings out, and so you clean it up. and it's a brand new shirt, and it doesn't have the smell of it, and you're just like, it's not the same.
It's
So
not
you
the
just
same anymore. I
throw it
can
away.
throw this away and
Yeah.
feel nothing at
Yeah.
this point. Yeah.
It's like Humpty Dumpty.
Like Humpty Dumpty.
Continue with your.
Yeah, continue with that
I
one.
want to know where this is going.
Well, you know, he was on the wall, right?
He was on the wall.
And then he fell off, and he was broken,
Yep.
and they couldn't put him back together again.
Nope. He was
So when
broken
things
forever.
things change, they're never the same again.
They're never the same again, exactly, yep. That's just how it goes.
That's like the music industry. You know what? I honestly think we get in kind of tired arguments about what's not going on in the music industry anymore. You know, like, we just hem and haw about how it used to be, and it was glorious. But who cares? Let's focus on what we can do now.
Personal.
Chris Cornell, dude, great dude. I worshipped you, but sorry you died.
But the one thing that I must say, though, is talking about how the music industry is not what it used to be. But that's where I think it's cool about Rochester as a society, is just because we have institutions such as the Bug Jar,
Yeah,
such
yeah.
as the Kelly
That's
Brew
what I'm
House,
saying.
and whether it be like a packed house or even like 5 kids, like the musicians which are on stage, they're always so genuine, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we're very, very lucky
Oh, definitely.
to be living in a city which you really don't care as much about the numbers as you care about the quality.
The quality and the people that come and see you.
I mean,
Yeah.
when we played our show yesterday,
Oh,
when
that
people
was-
come up to me and tell me that shows aren't what they used to be, I don't even know what they're talking about
Yeah,
anymore.
you should have seen this. It was insane.
And you know, I know the Sirens and Sailors show yesterday was a jump off too.
No, definitely.
And I know
Yeah.
in this town we are thriving, so I don't know. There's no album sales, but it doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Yeah, if people are coming to the shows and at least listening to the music, that's what
You know,
matters.
keep going to the shows and get off because, I mean, that's how you fight that depression.
There's exactly, man. That revitalizes you. It gets you through things, for sure. And back
course,
to what
I'm
you
no
were saying
doctor.
about the what?
I'm no doctor though.
You're no doctor, Dr. West.
No, no doctor. So, I mean, a banana fights depression. Water.
You gotta drink some water, guys.
There's some hotlines. You can call me even.
Yep,
Nice.
Look me up on that Facebook.
yep. He'll talk to you.
He'll make you a pizza.
I'll probably
He'll
ignore you
make
for
you a
like 3
pizza.
days,
He'll
but
paint
I'll
you
get
a
back
picture.
to you.
He'll paint you a picture. He'll make you a pizza.
Now-
He'll sing you a song.
Now, have you ever painted a picture of you making a pizza?
Oh, you should do that. That'd be so meta,
Do you
dude.
know how like surreal that
That'd be
would be?
so meta.
They would like bring it like. What about if you painted a picture
Mhm.
of you making a pizza while the
Mhm.
pizza is playing drums and listening to grunge music?
That would be surreal.
That would just encompass everything that is Dusty West.
It was Dolly's birthday this month, and I've been studying Dolly all month.
Oh, you have? That's
and
awesome.
that would be really surreal.
Salvador
So,
Dali.
for sure.
Yeah. He's a,
Who was more surreal than that?
all right, definitely.
Nice. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Myself, a bunch more,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, definitely Dusty. Let's focus on Dusty.
So, thank you guys for giving me a little bit of your time this
Yeah,
evening.
thank you, man.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
You're the best, and we really appreciate WBR
Yeah,
for having
WBR.
us on.
Yes.
And then you Warbux, and then I really support the Buffalo Sabres and the Buffalo Bills, and go Rochester. And thank you for listening to my band.
You know what I want to say? I'm actually curious to see how successful we can do this.
Mhm.
Is if I have listeners which are willing to send self-addressed stamped envelopes, I have free Diluted band stickers.
We'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah, so if there's any listeners out there
We'll do it.
which are willing to send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, call me up here at the station, 381-4353 or 381-2386, or even reach out to the band.
Yeah.
Just Diluted Band right
Contact
on Facebook.
us. Yep.
You want a sticker? We make it happen.
Yeah, we'll get you a sticker.
If you're going to be a fan, you have to promise to be a fan.
Yeah,
though.
you gotta listen to the
You have to
music.
put your
Well,
pinkies up, then your devil horns up, and then
those are the devil horns? It's just like all your fingers.
they're Humpty Dumpty's devil
They're
fingers.
Humpty
Because
Dumpty's devil.
once they put them back together,
like-
it wasn't the same.
It wasn't
It's like
the same
Humpty
anymore.
Dumpty. Listen, I have to say that analogy came from a Star Trek episode that's really bad. So I hope my girlfriend was listening because she could be laughing that I even
Dusty
brought that up.
can't take the credit for that.
They were on another planet, and the alien dude used that to speak to the human in analogy form. It's like they have the same riddles.
Yeah, they do. They do there in those alien planets. Star
Chaos.
Trek. The writers on Star Trek didn't really think about that. They didn't think too far into that.
So as we close out, we're going to close out with another Diluted track. The song's called Rhoda. Anything you want to say about this before we play it?
I love America. I think that we should revolt, though. No, I don't.
Oh,
Okay. No, Rhoda's a very pretty song. We would like to thank everybody, though, for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Climate change is real.
Ugh,
The angry Mr. West.
the angry Mr.
Nice, dude. You want to take it?
I had to work on Mondays.
Oh, yeah. I feel you. Good.
Oh.
Yep, that's it, man. It's so